Hello friends, in previous lecture we are discussing about the filtering in frequency domain, and we have seen the implementation of the Butterworth filter to design a low pass filter as well as high pass filter, which are used to remove the low frequency noise as well as the high frequency noise. Now in this lecture, we will study how we can design the filter which can remove the periodic artifacts. So in this, we will be covering notch filter and comb filters. So the simplest method if we want to remove the periodic artifact is to compute the Fourier transform of the signal and then deleting the undesired components from the spectrum by computing then we will compute the inverse Fourier transform. So that will give us a signal which is not having that particular noise at that particular frequency. But if we use this concept like in this, the undesired components could be set to 0. But this method will remove the signal component at that particular frequency along with the noise component. And what other method we can apply using Fourier transform is we can average the signal component over few frequency samples around the component which is to be removed. What will this do? This will assume that the signal component, or we can say spectrum of the signal, is smooth in the affected regions. But the other method which we can use is to design a notch filter. So that periodic interference, it can be removed by notch filter. How we can do that? We can use Z transform, and after taking Z transform, we'll keep that corresponding frequencies equal to 0. Means that signal at that corresponding frequency is equal to 0. So we can say we are designing notch filters with zeros on the unit circle in the Z domain. So one thing we have to notice, we are assuming unit circle, that means R is equal to 1 and at the specific frequencies which are to be rejected. So that contribute to zeros of that notch filter. So let's suppose if F0 is the corresponding interference frequency, then how you will calculate the angles of we can say the zeros, complex conjugate zeros, that will be at the location given by plus minus 2 pi f naught by fs, and we know we are keeping this on unit circle, that means the radius of the zeros is unity. So, and if this is for one particular frequency, now if suppose harmonics are also present, if we also have harmonics, then we need multiple zeros at the frequencies which is given by plus minus n 2 pi f naught by fs. So here n represent the order of all the harmonics which are present and we want to remove those harmonic frequencies. So now the zeros angles are limited to the range of minus pi to pi, or you can say 0 to 2 pi, and this filter is then called a comb filter. So we have two different types of filter. One is notch filter, other is comb filter. So notch filter we are using when we want to remove a particular frequency, and comb filter we are using when we want to remove the particular frequency as well as the harmonics of that corresponding, or we can say fundamental frequency. Then we are moving to comb filter. Now let's see one example for notch filter design. So for that, consider an ECG signal which is, let's suppose, sampled at 1000 Hertz, and it is having the power line interference, or we can say power line artifact at 60 Hertz, because we know that power line frequency is 60 Hertz. So we are assuming that a particular ECG signal, it is having power line interference at 60 Hertz. So what we want to do is we want to design a filter, mainly the notch filter, which will remove this frequency at 60 hertz or this signal component at 60 hertz, which may corresponds to that power line interference. And for designing this notch filter, we have to use two zeros. Now how we can do that? Now, what is given to us? So, ECG signal, which is sampled at 1000 hertz, that means Fs is 1000 hertz. Now, we have to design a notch filter to remove the power line artifact, which is present at 60 hertz. So, F naught will be 60 hertz, and this implies at this frequency we need our system to be 0. So it is mentioned that the filter is to be designed with two zeros, means that will be a kind of FIR filter because it is not having any pole. Now, thus, as we have seen, if we want to design a notch filter, how you can calculate that frequency in digital domain? So it is omega naught, which is plus minus, because we need two poles or two zeros, and those will be conjugate. So the angle, or we can angle, how we can calculate, or how we can calculate omega naught, it is given by plus minus 2 pi F naught by Fs. This should be F naught by Fs. So it is mentioning Fs by F naught, but actually it is F naught by Fs, and it is equal to, it will come equal to plus minus 0.377 radians, which is 21.6 degree. In angles, in degrees it is 21.6, and in radians it is 0.377. Please note this. This should be F naught by Fs. Now, the zero locations are then given on a unit circle, that is R we have to keep equal to 1. And what will be the locations? Locations will be given by cos omega naught, because R is 1 in our case. So how you can get that location? That will be cos omega naught plus minus j sine omega naught. So by keeping that value of omega naught, you will get the value as values of zeros, we can say 0.92977 plus minus j 0.36812. So these are the conjugate zeros, and from that we can obtain the transfer function as hz as 1 minus z1 z inverse, 1 minus z2 z inverse, and if you keep the value of z1 and z2 in this, you will get hz, which is 1 minus 1.85955 z inverse plus z inverse square. And if you see in this, if the gain basically at DC, which is for z equal to 1, we require that it should be unity. So we have to divide hz by 0.14045, which is the value of hz at z equal to 1. So this will be our hz. So how we can plot these values? You can see in this graph, this 60 hertz minus 60 hertz, these corresponds to the 0th location, z1 and z2, and 0 hertz correspond to 0 hertz, or 1000 hertz should correspond to 360 degree or 0 degree, and then similarly we can move. But when we design the filter, the location of zeros should be at unit circle, and the angle will be according to 60 hertz frequency. So this is, which is coming out to be plus minus, you can say 21 point, this we have seen, it is coming out to be plus minus 21.6 degrees or 0.377 radians. Fine. So this was how we can design a notch filter in Z domain, and which is mainly used to remove a particular frequency like power line frequency, or we can say power line artifact. So this was all in this lecture. In next lecture we will see the implication of COM filter. One or two examples we will discuss for COM filter, which is used to remove some harmonics as well as the fundamental frequency. So this is all in this lecture.